Yuting playing versus Byun Sangil in the semifinals of LG Cup. Approach, okay, so there is press. Black is doing what? Shimari, pincer. I think you can answer stop right with any moves. Any moves should be okay. I think the move that we less understand is that way maybe, but that doesn't mean that's not playable. Because I don't think this choice is good for left side, you know, if black wants to develop left side. So I think he prefer over moves. So, but everything I think it's playable. Shimmery in top left is also interesting. And I think play the bottom right might be also option. So you choose Kusumi. Okay, so that's fine. So here, normal answer should be here, but after that, let's black make a Shimari, so there is chance white approach here or here. Is it interesting to play here this time? I mean, maybe here you can choose to play here, that can make sense with the pride. And this is, I think you can try to play like Kobayashi here. And needs to, he needs a move here right now. So I guess you can try here. As this one, it should be... is it okay? I mean, is it really... White able to start the ladder here, so... You don't save with this, maybe you save with this. It's not so great, right? So for me, it's like you need to defend the 3 stones. But also maybe move like this and seize the left side here. Not so simple to play. So this, oh yeah, this is anyway, you can, after this here, this one you can answer here. Yeah, that's fine. You know, here, Y can play here, and is it this better or this? I think this is stronger about the cut here. So that should be fine, right? Yeah, that should be fine. Maybe the only thing is when you played here, maybe that creates IG a little, but about the left side, this might be okay. Or is it 10 here in that case? So you can play like this. There is this move, of course, here, but this is a ladder here. So maybe it's at a and try to do something like this. It can be a thing. Can be a thing, of course, and when pincer you can attach old variations. We didn't see this for a very long time now, but yeah, you choose to play here, so never happen. Okay, so what he's doing is playing just no pincer again. So white will get the top. And I think with the pride, not pincering is okay, right? So this is considering, let's say white here, now you are able to play for right side. And which is interesting, you get left and right. And white gets bottom and top, so it should be fair. So white's played here, black's defense, so white played the top side, answers here, yeah, okay, so now it's time to play on right side. Maybe you can play the invade the top, but I think approach bottom right is important. So yeah. He played here, okay, nice. This gives big potential here. Since he played g4, I think this is too low. It's easy to reduce. So looks like this move g4 not so great here. I mean, let's say you played here, you know, it's why getting that low position with such potential here. So play this. Maybe also sometimes we see this one in some special case. But I think, yeah, to be that looks like the normal move here. No, AI says okay to play the... AI was okay to play there. Maybe if there is this one anyway, fighting move, and black wants to defend the right side. Anyway, first, it's black here. Okay. Black should be here, and black has time now to play here. White has time to play here. So yeah, I see black will play here, and then you can play the attach. You can play the attach to fight right side. So but he choose here, okay, fine. Black's here, white connects, right? Yeah, black's playing here, yes. Okay, on that one, do you play the right side? I mean, there is way to play here, and black will play here, but black in good position on the right side, and maybe white has to play one more for bottom side. But of course you want here, but this means maybe black has time to invade. So why not playing maybe that move? To, you know, try to, if it's here, this one I think it's something should be here, and you can try to play here or here. I mean, if there is moves here, maybe 5 pressure top right and can be successful invasion, but also here, you know, if there is move here, anyway you play this one. Maybe it will be here or here, but still this 5 is big move. And anyway, moves like this, maybe you jump. And yeah, when there is here, there is something with this, or just here. You know, just here is not bad, right? I mean, here you can do this, and that's good for right side. Black shape is a little bit heavy. If you played 6, I think this is not so. Let's white play 7. You had to play 8 anyway. So why playing that way? I don't know. So maybe here. So this might be something here. And if black here anyway, uh, it's also black's base is not perfect here anyway. And same here, you know, you defend, and here it's not 2 eyes in bottom right. So you need the shape on the outside. So if black has to run, this will build the bottom and makes right side safe. So yeah, you choose here. Choose here. Yeah. But for me, it's looks good about the direction of play. I don't know if I agree with us. What? Yeah, AI says the same. Okay, here, play this one here. So black's here, choose here. It seems so. AI variation is slightly different, and yeah, interesting. So it's black's playing here. This is, you know, to secure the outside here, splits white stones, and maybe, you know, when white defends, so imagine white defend here, so you can fight properly the stone here, so white will defend with Kosumi. Now when you play Sansan, white's to extend, and now when you play 5, you really secure a base, and white restones slightly under attack, so yeah, now there is, you can play 8. So the thing is, when you play 10 here, it's, if black's Atari, you can Atari here, and that's success for white, okay? So this is, black has to play it here, and when you play 12, you can try to connect underneath and cut. So here, you get 8, 9, and then you play 10 here. So I think 10 is because there is a threat of a cut, and black has to be careful. Like, you know, if you play it here, I think you had to defend, and you can't really extend because this will increase the danger. This will increase a little the danger, I guess. About about the cut. Might be more dangerous. So maybe starting here anyway. Is it okay? Maybe it's yeah. You can still do this for black anyway. But this, if you try to insist here, this one you had no time to cut. At least white capturing and jump is also not working. So you had to 120, you had to rush capturing, and black has time to play here. So this means if white has time to play 22, he will manage for bottom side, and the Hussein might be in danger at some point. So I guess it's extend not so great for black. Maybe black's better to defend, but is it good defense here? What is good defense here? This one. So if white's played here, you can consider to Tenuki for black. And so the thing is, when here, you can capture, and this one, I think it's human edge. Is it okay? It's not so simple here because white here. So maybe it's not a good. Maybe this is a good situation. But if you Tenuki, what's let's say here. What about this one? Black here. Black here is dead, right? So you captures. So you had to fight a cause. So it's still not good. So I'm not exactly sure where AI wants to go here with this. So maybe it's not so simple to get black move. Is it here? Ah, that's better here, right? I mean, this time, let's say Tenuki. When you cut, you captures, and this one. When here, you can play this one, and this 22 is no trouble, right? Yeah, that's 13 should solve everything. But in that case, okay, white's block with 14, so that's doing the job. But maybe this can be more painful because maybe cuts cuts here will start to work at some point. So anyway, black's played here right now. So white attach, black go down, white here threatening to cut, and so there is a connection here. And okay, play there. You play there, and so black should connect. Okay, connects. Why not? I'm confused about why not playing here. So it seems to be the... Yeah, okay. Black Sansan, interesting here. This position here, Black Sansan, compared to this move here, it's losing 14% win rate, so almost 15. Almost 15% win rate. So it's like a mistake. A small one, but a mistake. So clearly, so inferior to Joseki for sure. So losing something, and up to here, I think it's more or less following. It's following AI, but that move for white is a mistake. It's 70% win rate now for white, and it should be here. There is no reason not to play this one. I don't understand. That's what he tried. And so that way you play that Atari here, you blocked. And so the thing is here, okay, there is some Atari, but black will not play that way. So black is just playing here because you need to fix and you can extend. But you extend on second line. So that's okay for white, and outside is big. Outside here is big for white. So that way white slightly ahead. That way white slightly ahead. But white jumped here and losing just the advantage he managed to get. At least a part of the advantage. And here, this attach, I think the natural way should be here. white defends, and then so that's so here it's some AI move. AI says to play here, good for top right, threatening to cut the Nick and Toby here, and so follow up of AI is to play that way. So when there is 10, I guess you can play double artillery, but I guess you had to connect. There is this, but now it's a big move here. It's big move here, but is it good? Are you alive? I guess you can escape. Is it true? It's not so simple. So I think you need to... You can cut here, maybe? Maybe you need here, after all. So I'm not exactly sure what you do here. Maybe you had to play there. You know, if there is a cut, you are capturing here. And maybe you can capture them all here if white play this way. No, that's not good for black. Maybe just, what about moving here? Or... It's not so simple. Okay. You had to be careful with life in bottom right. But the AI says I can fight that way. And so with this one, it's maybe a little bit easy here for black. And helps white to build a little. But yeah, that's just here. Just step back here, black has to escape. And when you play it here, black will get time to pincer, but the thing is, it's not two eyes for black here, so black needs to secure eye shape on the outside. At least needs to be careful. So AI variation here is to play that way. And then defend. So white had the groups to manage on the right side, but the territory on bottom is great. So here we got the cut. And this is the group on bottom here this time, under attack. So black avoid a bad results here, because with this you manage to press down bottom side. And the right side, I think white will need here to capture or secure the capture, more or less. And probably gives time for blacks to extend. And the thing is, this one is you can connect. Is this one dangerous? Maybe he needs to answer this. Is it? He's pushing here first. So what is taking what is getting information here? Why playing here? So white choose to step back here. This means when he played here, it's not two eyes in the corner. But if you play this way for white, now when two, at least it's Sente. Okay, but it's still not two eyes. Why do you play there? I think anyway it will be here. Oh, is it that when you play this one, so here, maybe it's trouble for black, this is not a ladder because 8 connects. That's the reason why it's playing. But what happened to... You need to defend the cut here. And let's see... So white is playing here. Can you kill that group? You know, if you play it here, white has just to play it here, I guess. I mean, this one is you can connect on co-fights. So white here is also dead. So I guess white is playing here. If you played here, this one working as well. So maybe okay here. So, but I guess this is two eyes. So maybe black's here. White can do something like this. But here, if you play this one, it's a cut. So this is, I think you need to... When 12, you can play it right now, you know? White tries to answer here, you play this one. And this is your winning. Um, so it seems to be something. And maybe b4-9 you can play here right now. Like you had to play there. This is threatening to connect. But this time it's dangerous. You had to play something here or here. Maybe this one not bad. Is it? Let's say here. But white here is alive, right? Yeah, white here is alive, so it doesn't help. Yes, white here, this time, it's not, right? So you play this, there is this one. So here, playing this one is not good, so you try, maybe if you played here, blacks here, white here, blacks here, it's killing. The shape is not alive, but of course black also not alive, but maybe there is a capturing race or something. And if you played this one, you had to play it here. Is it correct to say that? If connection here, you can do here, I guess. Yeah. So the thing is, if you play this one, black able to connect here, or maybe just you played here first, okay? When white here, this is self-battery, so you can play this way, but blacks can play here. It's only one eye for white. It should be fine. So white maybe makes a shape here, but you can connect and connect. So blacks here. That's not so simple here. Because numbers of eye shape for black, it's 0. So it looks like black had troubles to make life in that case. And what if you start here? You had to play this one maybe. Blacks to play here. White, if white here. Blacks playing here, whites to connect, blacks here. So blacks will manage, right? So let's say white here. If I go down, I can go down. Maybe white is playing that way. But this one here, what happened? This is why I cannot approach. So stones here are sticky, white and no eye shape. So you can play it here, try to reduce here. But at some point, so when black is playing, black is getting eye shape. So I guess this is white to play Atari. Played here, black and not Atari here because it's self Atari. So when white here, but maybe black. 124 you can answer here. Can you? Yeah, we can play it this way. But that's not enough about the liberty, right? And if you play it here, you have time to play this way, right? Yeah, you can add Atari here. It was the same with this anyway, right? Yeah, it was the same here. You can play this one. White cannot approach. White can play here, of course. But black can play to make a shape. So it's you get a shape. And when you play it here, yeah, maybe it's better. Yeah, it's better to play this one. Because here this is black and not play the Atari. So white is playing here. Black is playing here, white is playing here, black cannot approach. So you play there. And looks like a huge Seki. That's crazy in that case. Okay, let's see what happened in game. Black go down, yeah. Whites play there. Maybe one thing is right now, it's if there is a cut here, you can manage with this. Yeah, that's right. No? Yeah, you can manage with this right now. So I explored the other way, but this is no problem for black here, you know? It's black killing this and is fine. So probably, yeah, its cut is not working right now. This is okay. It jumped here. So this cut here still shouldn't work. Okay. So I guess this is white should take care of his life. So he's going to extend. Black is blocking. White here, black will defend. Yeah, okay, defense here. So now here, cuts. And is this group in danger? I guess if white Tenuki... oh, it's black to play. So let's say blacks here. Blacks here, white here. Blacks playing here. You play this. This is utterly. You take and cut. So that's disaster for white. So 1-3 maybe here, but that shape, as you know, this is dead shape here. 5 space dead with 5. So maybe what? You play there. Black's playing here. That's dead. Okay. So maybe you play this one, but here... so still this one looks like dead shape here. So white will play when black's here, white will play here. So there is a question of blacks here, white here, and this should be live for white. Yeah? As black here, white here, and black here, white here. And this is nothing, just helps white to make life. So yeah, that's why it should be alive for white. So 1-2 is alive. So what if black pushing, white here, and black's here? So you can play there. So it should be playing here right now. If you played here, there is this push, you can play it here, but this is Seki, right? Yeah. So looks like a Seki. It's alive. So it should be no problem. If you played here this time, you can treat to cut. So that way it's a Seki here. So you had to connect. That way is dead, for real. So 2 is not playable. This is the move you should play. So what if you start here right now? That is still here. You are playing here. You should not block because of this one. So you played here. You played here, and this one is able to capture, right? Here, this one, it's white is capturing and alive, so no problem. What if... No, this is... I was looking for this, but you had time to play here, so that's fine. So here, 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 here. That's 2 eyes for white, no problem. Okay, so black, stop playing the bottom, right? And take care of this. So playing here, returning some capture. White defense here, black capturing. White should connect at some point, maybe. White's playing here. Is it... I will check what I think about the result here. I think it's not that great for white. Yeah. So when... so okay, first thing, in that variation. When black's here, it seems the white here not so great. So AI says played here instead of attach. So it's supposed to give a little more space. Because in game it's white really squeezed and get a really small life. And after, no, not here, it's capturing, not extending. So this is losing something for whites. Black increase a little. And... oh, it seems the white push here increase black situation. Okay, that's what I said here. It's white should play here right now to get 1 for 2, and then you just play here right now. You don't need the push. The push doesn't really help about what we see here. White is playing here, you make life here, I guess. So AI says to play there first. So I think it's to reduce some eye shape here. Can you cut here first? Ah, you know, here, this is a huge cut here, right? This can be huge cut. And is this one better? Maybe you defend and no eye shape for black, no real eye shape before making life. Anyway, if black tries here to play this, you can attack here. So black has to defend to this one and this one. Yeah, there is this. This is Atari, so you had to answer. And when you connect, if you played here, anytime for whites to kill something, it seems to be difficult to kill, right? There is black here. Maybe it looks difficult. So I'm not sure you can really play there. But you can play this way. First, it's returning to play it here. Play this one. So shape of black, not so great, I guess. So anyway, white here is alive. So it should be fine. And black may start here, but as we said here, it's white is going to reach Seki here, and white's to play anyway. So he's pushing here. AI says that losing some win rate. But this is here, black answered, and the thing is, black should seize the opportunity to play this one because repair a lot the shape. You know, the white move here is making some fall size, and that's big damage to the shape. So as black answer, not bad for white. That's a huge mistake for black to answer here. Of course, it's shrinking white a little here. White's life is maybe questionable, but as we see, it's white is alive in the end. Here, if white's tenuki, so this is what happened. White played this and this, right? So with this, white is alive on bottom side. So black should not answer because white already alive when he played here. It's not returning to kill white. So if it's not returning to kill white, play the outside. So is it black misread about this? So this is bad play here. And that this one is losing what it's 26. It's 30%, yeah. 30%, losing 30% win rate here. And at this stage, it's a big mistake. So the thing is, you can't kill white. You cannot kill white here. The best result we found for white is Seki. The best you can achieve is Seki. So here, it's better to play outside because best result, if you played here, if white's tenuki, best result is Seki. The best result you can achieve, and anyway, it's 2 eyes. I think it's Seki is Gote, so you don't want to make Seki in Gote for black. Not right now, at least. So the result is bad, and white is now is okay. It was supposed to be this variation disaster for white. Disaster. Not so great. Because white made some small mistakes. And the situation wasn't bad for black. But now it's okay for white. Win rate of white reached 60%. So okay, here. So the game should be slightly advantageous for black, and in the end, it's good for white. It's just slightly better for white, but no, it's kind of very close. But still. So white here is looking for weakness here, and this is here. You know, it was supposed to be black should, for me, it's black should get the opportunity to play here. Otherwise, it's not bad for white. And why getting this seems to be not bad. It's not AI favorite here because AI wants to connect. If this move, I was expecting white to connect. So we got this. So AI variation is more like I was saying you had to play here. This is you can force here. You can force here. So it's the two eyes, but at least you can manage to play here. Just this right now, and later this is a big cutlet 8. Keep in reserve 8 as a big cutlet. White is playing Q1. So if you play somewhere else, now it's time for blacks to play here. So black managed to get this one this time, okay. But one was super big. And so white will not play here, as this is too much gote. Black will not answer. But for black, if black's playing here later, life of white is involved, so white will answer. And code connection here is the same. White will answer to this. So you get two big cutlets here in bottom right. And you had to play it here. So white will play this one, and you can play this. Maybe it's not really ladder here, right? I mean, if you move, so there is no question of ladder blockers. It's just a net here, I guess. Maybe there is that move. When here, this is not ladder anymore, and if you played here, this is Atari, and that's so great. Maybe there is a ladder after all. So maybe net is not a good choice here. Yeah, that's playing here right now. White playing here, you can play it here. And same for this. You can play it here. As this is maybe you can try the net, but there is this move. So not so simple here, right? Because there is damage on the right side. But white is cut in two. So it's not so simple. Maybe should black play here? Maybe not. Maybe black has to, run. Maybe treats to connect, white here, and jump to fight white stones and escape. Maybe you can play it here, because in that case, are you really in danger? I mean, white also in danger, and I'm not sure white really manage here. So there is big fight, anyway. So here white play this one. I think white should be happy. AI says that's not the best, but anyway, not too bad for white. And black go down is bad. Black here. What I say is AI wants to push. I think you can play here. AI doesn't say to play 3-4. So also this can be considered as co-treat, black 3, white 4. So maybe keep in reserve as co-treat. Maybe 1 for 2. Playing 1 for white is a big improvement, maybe. And here, just play the press and attach. So you had to fight the center. You had to play the center. This is a middle game. And so this one, okay. I think he wants this will make whites to connect, I guess. Or at least white has to defend for life. So yeah, it connects. But this is instead of kind of close. It's losing like 10. Black go down here, losing like 10% swing rate. So because I think at some point black may wants to cut here, and because outside might be is white really going to play there? You can capture here, so it should be no trouble. And this is, I think, a target. So white is more going to play there, but you can capture the two. So here the thing is, even if white here, you can capture here, and you can play this cut as well. So I guess it's not simple. White is not really going to escape here because there is a life of bottom left more important. So white probably needs to connect and black can defend, I guess. Maybe can you play it there? Not really because of this. Hmm. This is... Yeah, this is okay for black here. Seems can be tricky. But maybe it's here. Yeah, maybe you can play there. So play the 7. I was looking, is there huge trouble here? But this is the thing is, this is Atari, so you got time to fix. You got time to fix, and this one here, it should be more or less okay here. You see, it's enough liberties for black to play that way. So it seems to be fine. Because black had time to fix. Maybe you can try to play here first. And that way... But that way it's Satori here. So it's like you had to play there, but you can connect here. So it's fine. Yeah, you have no time to cut, because here. It's like here and here. So you can do cuts here, but the left is safe. This one is safe anyway. There is no push here. So it should be fine. So here, okay. That's losing something for black. So white's win rate increased by more than 10%. And again here, this black improves white's a little. And that attach, I think it should be more... is it just to go down? Or connects? Oh, okay. AI says you should play there. There is 2. You played 3 on top. And when white here, you played Annie and connects. There is kind of can put the square shape here, you know. This is some quad pointer square shape, but I think playing here for white is tricky because of this. So shape of white is not really clean, and black able to escape, so it should be no problem. And anyway, you turn with 5, so it should be alive for black. So there is no real trouble. Maybe you can try to play something here because, or maybe something here. Yeah. Is it working? No, it's not really working. No, you can play it here because cut. Yeah, you can look for this as big damage. So that way, I can try to cut things. So black maybe has to play here. And here maybe you step back, and that way you reduce a little the shape. But it's something black can play it here, so you should manage. Anyway. So, yeah. It seems to be the shape is okay. And so that way I doesn't like and says white improved. Oh, but that's white missing something here. So white played here, black's played here. Win rate of white is almost 80%. But white choose to play here. Which is bad, according to AI. What you had to play is playing here. After this is playing here, according to AI. So the thing is, black's playing here. You can capture here right now. This is, I think, this black not good, right? So black can just play it here, white here, black's here. And I think here this way. You see here, keep in reserve Atari here. If you Atari 8 for 9, this is at 10 is not Atari anymore. So here, if you keep the Atari in reserve, the thing is Atari. And here, black 2 stands in danger, so you need to save them. So white had time to fix here, and the outside is very strong. So when you get white 2 here, white 2 is met by 3, right? So now, after you get this exchange, you know you don't need to Atari later with, you will not cut at 3, so you don't need Atari at 4, so this time you can play the Atari. So the move order was important. And here, so white may consider to block and says outside is strong, but here what AI says is play there because it's big about the right side. So if black is playing here, I guess you can block. And that's a huge profit, if it's like this. You are super happy about the outside. Maybe there is a move here, but maybe you can manage with the stone on second line here. So, and maybe anyway, just capturing here. So what I said when this move, I says black will escape, and then you connects. And connect is black is playing here. I guess it's black's playing this one. You will capture here anyway. So helps to make the shape stronger. So just go down. White here is gote. So white will just play the top. And so the thing is, white playing 9, if you just play somewhere else, Ane and connect, top right, count makes live. But this shape is perfectly alive. Even if white here, consider now black's playing somewhere else, and let's say white's around here. So black can't escape. Black can still tenuki because this 16, it's some classic Tsumego here. We got this. This is a Seki. It should be the result here. Seki for white. White managed to make it Seki. And if you try this one, black able to play 21, white takes back. And here, black can play 25 because of outside liberties, white cannot connect. So white can connect here, but black got 2 eyes in that case, so better than Seki. So here, just accept to make it Seki. So it should be, so here black has to connect, and it should be alive. So black, no trouble, so 10 is not really Sente. But white choose to get this and play it here, so the result is not the same. Now the cut here, okay. That's a huge fight. So black defends 2 stones. Okay, we had to be careful about, so maybe, white wants to take care of right side. I mean, if you connect here, it seems black here, I think. Is it kill? You play this one. If white connects, you play that turret, so that's fine. So white, I think, connects here. You play there. If 7, you blocked. If connects, you killed. Maybe there is this one, but you can play it here. Maybe no, you just make 2 eyes. So maybe white here, but you capture. So when here you play that turret, so you killed. And maybe you don't need to play. Yeah, you can play somewhere else here. When white here, you can play somewhere else. Because Atari, you cannot Atari here. So you had to connect first. And you still don't care. Because Atari, you connect, and that's a kill. So 3 is answered by this one, and if you played here, you just need to... you can play Ane, right? Yeah, you can play Ane here, because you can play there, and this is not possible, and this one is okay. If here you play Atari, if here you play Atari, so that's dead. So Blackstone is annoying. So pushing for white. Pushing for white, extend for black. And this time it's slightly different. And white. So the thing is, white here, blacks can play, you can play the block, white connects, and black's Atari. And black's alive, right? And the question is, you need something for white here, right? If black's played 8, you can play 9 to escape. So black can try to force white to mix life here, I guess. And this might be... this is annoying, right? So there is probably trouble about capturing the stone. Yeah. Okay, might be interesting with Agi. And the other question might be here. Black's playing here, white here, black's here. Black has time to... black had no time to turn right now, here, right? Maybe you can try here. Yeah. Why, black is winning semi, right? Yeah. That way, I think black is winning semi. Is it true? seems to be dangerous, right? So he's doing, okay, he's doing push here. Black captures, because after this, it's life of black involved. Let's say black's played something to... Let's say you tries to improve here. White here. Or maybe just here, you know. Let's say you played here. Now this thing here, it's not alive in top right. And 7 is not working. So black captures to second life. Okay, white here. And is there a move to solve here? Not really. So black's played here, white connects. Black's played here. But this, it's Atari here. This is no ladder. So I guess it's, you had to sacrifice them and make a shape. Okay, my bad. Misclicked. I got double click. So let's do this. So yeah, he sacrifice white here. Okay, doesn't capture, but that's fine that way. Okay, and black's to defend. And what do I think about the result here? Oh, okay. It seems okay. For me, it looks like you had to play there, but it seems AI's opinion is different. Maybe just don't play. Okay. What I say is maybe you don't know. Later, you will find another way. So play this anyway. So it seems to be important to get this exchange at least, and just play this one right now. Is there a chance later? So white will play here now, but is there a chance later you play this and this? Because maybe you can sacrifice 2 stones instead of, let's say you play there, you know? Maybe you can consider you give 2 stones here and rescuing this is more important. I think it's idea of AI. You don't know what you really want to sacrifice already. Is it the 3 stones or 2? Because the 3 stones might be more important. So AI plans to play other things after this. But yeah, the thing is pushing here maybe is making a choice that is maybe bad later. And that's instead of very slightly advantageous for white. So just a very small lead for white. It's now 80% win rate for white. Instead of 68, maybe we can say 70. It's losing 10%. So not a super big mistake, but that's a loss. And because of this, that make it advantageous. That make it serious advantage for white instead of just small advantage. And that move on 5th line is a bit strange. Just played here is perfectly fine here. Black's defense. White defense topside is big. So with this, white gets right side and top side, and the AI says that's enough for white. So black answers white here, so leads to still big fight. Okay. So there is a huge cut here. Okay, you see here, maybe with that situation, when white here, maybe black had to sacrifice not only the 3, but also the 2 here. Is white choice to do this better? Maybe. But maybe the thing is white will choose to try to catch them all here. You know? Let's say you can play it here and try to catch them all. Maybe it should be the plan at some point. Anyway, right now, white has to take care of the 2. Is black able to cut, you know? If there is push here, cut here, white 2, that way you capture, and that way you capture at least 2. So this means stones are going to be safe, more or less. So here, okay, White now pushing here right now, okay, to secure shape, and black's here. So there is no top side for white. White still needs to take care of 4 stones. The stones in top left looks like in trouble. Is it... no, the win rate of white increase. So it seems to be good. Good or... okay. Up to here, its win rate of white increased to 85%. So it seems again here, black... so it seems the thing is, the crosscut for black is too much. What I recommend? So here, okay, the thing is... so AI still says, play this. This is something you should play. And don't crosscut here, but play this one. So that's the AI variation. This is you secure base. But probably the thing is, black is behind on that. According to AI, black is behind. So the top side will be big for white. And I think black crosscut is trying his chance to come back. If there is mistake in the fight, it was his chance to come back. And anyway, he's not losing too much with the cut, according to AI. So worth it, I think. So according to AI, that's losing a little, but not too much. So interesting way to try to come back, I think. It's not a bad option. And so white's playing here, it seems to be losing win rate. And so that's not bad for black after all. So here, what white should do is, instead of this, is shoulder it, fighting stones here. Black is not alive in center. So the thing is, white here, I think, wants to get some more strength to fight stones in center. So black's here, white here, black's defense, and now white finally play there. Good or bad for white? It seems white lost some win rate, and that's kind of back to kind of close. Slightly better for white, but kind of close game now, instead of seriously advantageous for white. The thing is, top left corner is big for black. And still white has to kill stones to make profit. So this one, okay. Atari here, because the damage can be huge. The thing is, white needs to save stones. So white play there, there is a cut. Okay, Atari here, defense, and white will kill this. Black's playing here. You can do Atari, answer, push. This is Atari, and this is you are able to capture. So you kill this, and the center is huge for white in exchange, right? So he's pushing here, fine. So this is his killing here for center. But of course, black's top left is also huge. Black's played here. Okay. So, yeah, okay, the game is super close, according to AI. So, black catch up a little. Where is the... oh, it seems white should not play the Atari here. Yeah, white here should do the same without Atari, because Atari should be kept in reserve. So you accept to do here. Black will play it here. You play this Atari, and after this, it's white just played here, and black's defend. And maybe do you need here? I'm not sure. Maybe, but white got liberties, so you know there is no stone at G14. So it can be one extra liberty. So what I trying to say, it's imagine black's playing here. You play this Atari, this Atari, this Atari. It's capturing. Black connects. You just play there. Black here you killed. Okay. Black here you killed. Black here is maybe one of the most interesting, but you can just play Atari. So that's dead. So yeah, this one we say not good. This one This one, maybe you played Atari, attach, and that way you can play this one maybe not so simple, maybe not here. Is it attach here? What? No, you need to remove a liberty. Here, 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 here. This is 4 liberties, so you count. And 4 you cannot. So I guess you play more here. So the thing is, this is not working. What is working is this or this, I guess. And this is only 2, so that's fine. And starting here, you can also push Atari here. The thing is, blacks here is not improving, you know. So here, here, and that should be okay. So the thing is, it seems this one maybe something. This one maybe something. You played attachment. In case of here, you can do this one. You can do this one. You know, you played Atari. That's working. That's working. Yeah, if it's here, you can just play Atari. Atari and cuts. As now, blacks here, you can just win. So that's winning, capturing race. This one we said here. And that's if you played here, there is Atari. So that you need something. And as we said here, when there is a move here, you can do Atari. So black may play it here, but when you capture, it should be safe, I guess. Maybe you can connect here. There is this one. And here, with Atari playing here and playing here. There is maybe a black here, but you can play it here. Black can play it here, but you can take. And when here, you can play this. So this doesn't help. And when black's here, you can do Atari and cut. Ah, that's not enough here. Okay, we need better. We need better. So we had to play this right now, right? This is you had to accept here. And black can play it here. But it's not too eyes here. You know, if it's that way, it's not two eyes. And if you played here, this is not two eyes. So you should just say that's not going to survive. And that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So this is, you need to read a little, but also maybe this might be annoying, but this is just at or here. So that's fine. So this is fine. Maybe there is also this one. So there is a lot to read, but it seems to be white out of danger, I guess. So white should manage. So it seems to be good. So interesting here for black. And so the thing is, blacks here is not good. What black should do? Because black here is now, instead of 50-50, it's more than 80% for white. So losing 30% win rate. So it's a big move, but not big enough. I guess instead of turn anyway, you can jump. So this might be more damage to the base. And so what I say is playing here for black. I guess if white here anyway, this Satori is so big, right? And here AI says black will play there. Connect. Atari here connects. And now white's doing here. And black is doing this exchange. So I guess you can do this again also. And you should fight white 8. Okay. But the turn here, it seems to be a good thing for white. So white should fight the top left. White he did. So there is crosscut, there is Atari connect. Yeah. And now, oh, okay. It's AI says you should move there as this one. I think the turn is a similar idea. I think you cannot really play the 2, at least when 3. You had to defend. And there is a question about what happened around here. Might be troubles, right? At least you can, if you played here, this is white profit here. So turn and attach. Okay. So it seems there is enough at G. Okay, AI says no problem with the turn for white here. Not following AI variation, but still not bad for white. I can use this one. And here, and there is too much cut. Now white here, threatening to kill the corner. So black has to answer. So you know, if white captures, he can kill the corner and makes life maybe. So now connects. He can capture stone here. He can play some material around here. So I think let's say black's defend here. I guess when you played here, now you play this one, and this is you can attack here. So maybe some success at some point. So black go down, okay. White play this Atari. Okay, white maybe wants to improve liberties for this. So he's pushing, playing Atari. Okay, will makes base here, right? Black's here, white here. This is securing 2 eyes. 2 stones are dead. You can't save them. So if black played here, white here is Atari, captures, right? The thing is, black here, 1 for 2 is not removing the eye shape. Black's 3 is you can play Atari and squeeze. And so the black's 3, it's you can answer here, but I cannot connect. And same for this one, you can Atari. So it's 2 eyes for white. White success on left side. Okay. Huge success. And now black here tries to kill this one, but white had space because white got the turn G. It's G10. He will get chance to connect. So Atari here is big, and then you can jump after. So this one treat to cut. Okay, so defense. 2 stones are not too strong here. So this is something. Yeah, it just jumped, and black resigned because black will not manage to cut here. So good for white. White win rate for the eye is 95%. So that's a big one. And this is the game is more or less over after this, you know. What you can do? It just end game after this. There is no more fight. So black is not going to kill, and black doesn't get enough territory because if we look, black's territory is what some top left here, and some top right, maybe a little on bottom left as well. But white huge center, white huge center here. So white is better in winning the game. A lot of fights here, so very complex about the reading. But yeah, definitely Byun Sangil played better in that one, and I think one crucial mistake should not happen in that game is in the very early black playing the S2, you know. So white's playing here should not happen because the thing, and I think both of them made the mistake. White here, black should play here because answering doesn't make sense, as when you answers, white is alive, and so the thing is here, when we are here, white should play this one. So both of them more or less made a mistake, but as after this one, white has time to play here was good for white. So it was one of the main thing of the game here. This both of them more or less made a mistake. White should not play this one. As black will get a better outside, and in that case, it's good for black. It should be success for black. And anyway, in first place, it was white. White also wrong with. It was tricky this one. This one should be better and advantageous for white. So white missing the opportunity. And after it's the top right, yeah, this is here. The situation here, it seems this was not so great and gives chance for white. But white here, wrong move order here. So AI says to play here first and after this play that. So it was the good way to play. And play that here before asking here was not so great. And same, you know, here, let's say you played live a game here. The thing is, after you get this, if black now is moving here, this is Atari, you know? So as this is Atari, it should be improvement for white. Yeah, here this is you need to, let's say, it defend like this in game, right? But now this time, you played Atari, you extend, you pushed, and the thing is you never play 13, right? You keep pushing, and you kill the, or maybe you just go down. And so that's a better chance to kill the top right. So you are not going to play 13 like this. So that's a big difference. So also with his variation here, with variation of playing here, it's similar. Atari should happen after. Ask the question first, you know, here. You ask the question, if there is cut, maybe you don't play Atari here. If it's connection here, this time you can play Atari. And after, you probably connect. But it's maybe you connect, he pushed, and then you can play Atari. So maybe it's that way. And that way, maybe connect is okay because black should go down. So that's the second thing. But after all, as black choose to play here, it was black losing a little, and yeah, after the game became, this is kind of close, and here also kind of, he managed to make it kind of close here with the results. No, it was good for white, my bad. Yeah, but now white was losing something here, right? So yeah, it was kind of close, slightly better for white, but kind of close. But the move here seems to be not so great about the edge on the left, and white managed very well to do something.